Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Corner. Nicole here today, and I've brought some guests with me here today. So this is Matthew, my son. He's a little camera shy. And this is Victoria.
Hi.
So these are my teens, and when they were, you guys were how old when we had the paper route? Do you remember?
12 and 11?
It was 11 and 10.
11 and 10.
Well, okay.
So my kids, like any normal other kids, they did a paper route, and I told them when they first started the paper route that they could actually take half their money and spend it whatever way they wanted, and that we would take the other half of the money and we would invest it and save it for a rainy day. Would you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Sure.
So they did. That's exactly what they did. They spent half of their money, and it's gone to, why did you remember what you spent it on?
Clothes. Chocolate.
Right. So what kids spend their money on typically? And then we took another portion of it and we put it into, actually it was saved in the bank account for a while, and then we bought some Bitcoin with it. And what we did is we turned $1,000 into just a little over $28,000 today. So we're going to talk about that story today and show you the numbers and go through all of it. So stay tuned. Okay, so how to turn $1,000 into just a little over $28,000 today. Now that was done over a period of time, and it was simply done by buying and hodling, as we like to say in the crypto universe. I don't even know if you guys are familiar with the term hodling.
No.
So instead of saying holding, we say hodling in crypto. So in 2016, most of you know Andy and I got involved in cryptocurrency. And in 2017 is when I decided to take a look at the money that was being saved in the kids' bank account. Now at that time, they'd had about $2,000 saved up in their savings account. They had spent half of that. They'd spent about $1,000, and they had $1,000 in their bank account. Actually, they had $1,100. And we took $1,050 and we invested that and put it into Bitcoin, and they were allowed to spend the extra $50. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you the accounts that this money is being held in, or the crypto that's being held in, and we're going to add it all up and we'll see where it's at today. Here is the bank account you can see here, and they actually had, it was almost 5 years that this money was sitting in the bank account. They had actually finished their paper route back in 2013, maybe somewhere around there. So you can see here on January 2013 is the last time we did a deposit in their bank account. And then we actually never went back to the bank until February 28th, 2017, at which time the bank recalculated the final amount that had been earning interest for those 5 years, and they had earned, looks like, well, we went from $11.0562 to $11.0806. So $3 and some change is what the bank paid them in interest for 5 years. That's great. So that was when in 2017 I just decided I sat the kids down and I said, look, this is your money, it's your final decision, but here's what I would like to do is I would like to take this money out of the bank account. You can see that it's not really earning very much interest, and we'll put it into Bitcoin. And would you guys say that that might have been like the best financial decision so far?
Now, yes.
Yeah. Not at the time?
No.
Right. So you were a little bit nervous and apprehensive.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, back in 2017, nobody had heard of Bitcoin. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody understood it. In fact, even today, it's actually very, very few people understand it. So, but it has done wonders for quite a few people. So we took $1,100 out, and this was June 19th, 2017. And what we did is we bought Bitcoin. I'm going to show you one account, but this is for both children. So they each had earned, we each took like $1,050, and we turned it into a little over $28,000 today. So you can see that this was like $1,050 was like 0.28 Bitcoin back in the day. Just recently, we actually decided to move that Bitcoin and purchase a couple of other coins, and we're going to go through that today. So from 2017 to 2021, they have purely owned Bitcoin. We haven't bought and sold it. We haven't bought, the dips. We haven't sold on the highs. We rode it all out. 2018, during the crypto bull run, we did not buy and sell. We just held it. And this goes to show you that you do not even have to trade your Bitcoin or your crypto on a regular basis. All you have to do is buy it and hold it. And in the long haul, the long term, it typically will grow. But they had this Bitcoin in their account. So I heard of a company called Celsius, and they were paying interest on your Bitcoin. So I said, you know what, all we're doing is holding your Bitcoin in the Trezor wallet. So what I would like to do is put it into Celsius where you guys can earn some interest. So we did that, and that was, so let's go into the Celsius account. Here's the Celsius account. Since then, we've taken most of the money out. So with the kids' Bitcoin, actually, what's really nice is that when we've had this, last year, last summer Bitcoin was $9,000, and today it is $55,000. So Bitcoin has had a nice run, and the kids have really profited from that, and their Bitcoin was in that. So, but now we kind of feel like ETH is the next coin that is going to have its run. So we took 50% of their Bitcoin and we purchased Ethereum with it on January the 29th of this year, 2021. So if we go here to Ethereum, you can see that I deposited that Ethereum in this account on January 29th, 2021. So, and they started earning interest on their ETH. Now, because we're Canadian, they also started earning cell tokens, and those have gone up in value as well. Now, they did earn some Bitcoin as well. Now, when you open up a Celsius account, if you use a referral link, you can actually currently earn $40 worth of Bitcoin just for using that referral link. And all you have to do is deposit $400 or more and leave it in your Celsius account for at least 30 days, and you will receive $40 in Bitcoin for free just for using Celsius. So if you're interested, I've got a referral link for you down below, and you can go ahead and use that. So that's what we did with them. They used my referral link and they received some Bitcoin, and now they've actually earned some interest on that Bitcoin, and that Bitcoin's value has also grown in value. So that what was once $40 is now $92.94. So you can see the value of crypto when we're in over the years. In the long term, it typically does increase in value and become more valuable. You're not only just earning the interest, but you're getting to participate in the appreciation of that coin as well, which simply doesn't happen with fiat currency, the Canadian dollar or the US dollar. It will always just be $1. And with inflation, if anything, it's going down in value. So that's the value and the power of crypto. So you can see here in their account that they have earned $113.33 in interest in total earnings since January 29th. So that's about 3 months that they've earned. What's really nice about this is that it's not fiat currency, it's cryptocurrency, which continues to typically go up in value. And even the cell token is up today in value. So, and we are just we're not even finished the bull run yet. It's, People are talking about it maybe being a super cycle bull run, and there's still a lot of room for growth and some profits within this cryptocurrency cycle. So what we did is we had actually taken their Ethereum out of this account before the Ethereum hard fork that I spoke about recently in one of my videos. And we put it into a private wallet because it needed to be in a wallet where you owned the private keys in order to participate in the airdrop for Etherlite. And that airdrop is happening on July the 1st. And so from that month on, they'll be able to collect those free tokens as well and just increase their cryptocurrency portfolio. But the Ethereum had to be in a private wallet on May the 1st. So I had taken it out a couple of days beforehand, and I had just left the Celsius tokens in here and the Bitcoin, but I had removed all of their Ethereum. Now, after May the 1st, I actually we had a discussion, and we decided that Nexo is another platform that is similar to Celsius, and I had calculated the interest, and they would earn a little bit more interest if they put it into Nexo. And I also like the idea of diversifying and maybe having, in Celsius, they've earned some cell tokens completely for free. That's because we're Canadian and we can earn our interest in cell tokens. Now, if you are a US resident, unfortunately, you cannot earn your interest in cell tokens, but you can earn it in kind. Meaning, if you deposit Ethereum, you will earn your interest in Ethereum. If you deposit Bitcoin, you will earn your interest in Bitcoin. So you're still earning interest on your cryptocurrency that would otherwise be held in an account or a wallet. So I really like this idea of, they call it CEFI, which stands for Centralized Finance. You still are putting your money into a centralized platform. And that's probably the only risk that I see with these platforms, is with Celsius and with Nexo, is that you don't own the private keys. So it is a risk because you don't own it. And you really need to be able to trust the people behind the team and so forth, and ensure that they are taking care of your crypto and securing it properly, because that is no longer your responsibility. But I do trust these platforms, and Alex Mashensky, who is the running behind Celsius, is very transparent, does AMAs every Friday. He's very likable, and I think because of that, he's earned a lot of trust, and I know that the Celsians, there's a very strong community behind them. But anyways, moving on. So in Celsius, they earned $113.23 from January 29th to a couple of days before May 1st. So that was what they had earned in 3 months. So not bad. They didn't have to do anything for it. And what's nice about this interest is that it will also continue to grow in value. And they're still earning interest on their Bitcoin and their Celsius. So that is still continuing to grow within this account. So in this account, if we go to our spreadsheet, I'm going to put a spreadsheet here together so that we can actually track these assets. So this is $206.18 in this account. And then so what I did on May the 2nd, after the Ethereum hard fork, I took their Ethereum out of the private wallet and we moved it to Nexo. And so here is their Nexo account, and you can see their Ethereum here, and they're starting to earn Nexo tokens right here. Now, this has only been sitting in here for about 3 days, 3 or 4 days, literally. So, but this account is now earning some Nexo tokens, which I believe also are, well, they have been growing up in value. The kids are actually earning a little bit more interest in this account off of their Ethereum than they were in Celsius. So what I like about Nexo is that you earn your interest daily, and I think that it grows a little bit faster that way. You're actually earning cumulative interest on that daily interest. And in Celsius, you're earning, well, it's paid out weekly. So you're earning cumulative interest on it on a weekly basis. And so the interest that they're earning in Nexo is a tad bit higher than Celsius currently. Now it varies depending on which coin you use. But if you're interested in trying out Nexo as well, I will also have a referral link down below, and you can help support this channel that way as well. So thank you. But so here's the amount that they've earned in their account right now for Nexo. So let's put this in our spreadsheet. So 14,508.61. So here we've got the dates. This was June when we purchased their Bitcoin. I took 1,050 and it was Canadian, right from their TD bank account. And then on January 29th, 2021, we took half of that and we purchased ETH. And then we still had 50% Bitcoin and 50% ETH. On April 27th, I took their Bitcoin and I took half of it and I purchased Solana coin, which I think is an up-and-coming cryptocurrency and has a lot of potential to grow, as well as Binance coin, BNB. They both have a lot of potential to grow. We're kind of right before the bull market, crypto bull market. We've kind of been in it. I kind of believe we're kind of in the middle of this bull market. So, but I think these two coins have a higher potential for more growth than Bitcoin. Bitcoin has really had a lot of its growth. If I were to do a price prediction, I would say that Bitcoin could possibly go to maybe 120, 130,000 this year. But it being, it's already been at its all-time high, somewhere around 60, 62,000 this year. That's really only doubling your money. Whereas I think Solana and Binance coin have the potential, as well as Ethereum, they all have the potential to more than double. I actually see Ethereum being somewhere around $10,000, $12,000 by the end of this year. So it's these coins, there's just going to be more profit to be taken till the rest of the year. So that was our decision to get out of Bitcoin for those reasons, just during this bull run. So, and then the last part of what their crypto portfolio is currently at is Solflare. So we are actually staking these, and they've currently got, well, a little bit of a balance. I always recommend leaving a little bit of a balance in your account to help cover the fees. And you can see here that 84 Solana coins are currently being staked with the validator Genesis Lab, and they are valued at 3756.16. And so if we add these two together, what does that come out to be? Let's get a calculator and figure that one out. So 53.18 plus 3756.17, we'll just round it up, is 3809.35 is today's value of their Solana coin. And then their Binance coin is at 4703.43. 4703.43. Okay, so you can currently see we are at $23,227.57. So that's in USD. All of these accounts are in USD. So we actually purchased $1,000 Canadian. So now we just need to convert it to Canadian funds. So you can see that in Canadian dollars, it's 28,187.35. So that is over the past, well, what are we, 2017 to that's 5 years. We've turned $1,050 into $28,187 in 5 years. Do you think TD Bank could have done that for you guys?
Nope.
I mean, we already did 5 years and it earned $3 worth of interest. So huge difference, massive gains in cryptocurrency. And for the most part, those entire 5 years within cryptocurrency, all we did was buy and hold. There was no trading going on. This is the power of cryptocurrency. So I remember you coming to me last summer and you wanted to purchase a new phone.
Yeah.
And at that time, you wanted to use your Bitcoin and you were wondering how much was in the account. And I knew that Bitcoin was a little bit down last summer. We were still in the Bitcoin bear market. And I think Bitcoin was around $9,000 last summer. So, and I told you that it's down, it's really not a good time to sell your Bitcoin. How much was the phone that you wanted to purchase? Do you remember?
Can't exactly remember.
Around 12, maybe $1,000, somewhere around there.
Something along that line.
Okay, so we would have had to sell half your Bitcoin to
Yeah.
buy that phone because they have 0.28 of a Bitcoin. So with Bitcoin being at $9,000, it's a little less than half. So, but then you would have only had, if we cut 28,000, then that's like, $14,000 you'd have your crypto account. And this account is just going to keep growing and growing and growing. So are you glad that we didn't use the Bitcoin to purchase a phone last summer?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So you're happy with your crypto portfolio too, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
So I think that you can see the power of cryptocurrency and what it can do. Even I'm completely amazed that $1,050 has turned into over $28,000 for these guys in a short 5 years.
Woohoo!
So I'm excited and thrilled. This could be a complete retirement fund for them. I can't imagine what the value of this cryptocurrency account is going to be if they decide not to spend it. And we'll see where it is when they retire. Well, I probably won't see where it is. Hopefully I'm still around when they're retired. So we'll see. This money is just going to continue to go. What I love about this is that I think everybody should actually start a crypto account, even if it's just with $100. Just start. We actually just did that with Victoria's boyfriend the other day, and he got $100 worth of Ethereum, and it's almost, well, it's up to, it hasn't doubled quite yet because he only bought it like a few weeks ago, right? So we just got him started. But I mean, he saw what the potential of what $1,000 for you did, and thought, you know what, I really just need to start this. And that's all you need to do is just start and just hold it. And it's not about, oh, I have to learn this, I have to learn that, I have to learn how to trade. No, you just want to get started, and you can learn and along the way. So that is how we turned $1,000 into $28,000 and change. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll have more crypto tips and more crypto strategies coming soon. And we're definitely loving the crypto life, aren't we?
Yes.
Definitely. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
And action.
Sit up, please. I was sleeping on the job.
That was good.
February, March, April,
May.
4 months.
April, June.
Just answer the question. You don't have to
I
fight with
already
it.
forgot the question.
I'm gonna blow up.
Psh, the smoke.
That's not good enough. No, say some words.
Yes.
Dude, get over here, number one.